Hey, Geoff from Madness here. Today we are hanging out with David Ankrum.
That's right.
Here he is. He's here in store. We're doing our first signing in a long time. We're so happy that we're able to bring him in and check everything out. David, how you been, man?
I've been good. I've been good. It's you know, it's a crazy time, but this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be out at Madness Games and Comics.
Yes, sir.
It's great. You guys have been, you know, I haven't seen you in a long time, but you guys are, you know, I love what you do out here. So
thank you. Well, that means a lot. Thanks for saying that. But I know we're just super excited to have, you know, the ability to have an event like this again, and just, you know, be safe about it, masks, and make sure we're taking care of each other.
It's great to be out, and it seems to be working. It's great to meet, you know, the fans that come in, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. What's been one of your favorite fan stories that you've had in your time doing appearances and stuff?
Oh gosh, I mean, I just you know, I love the kids, the young, you know, the young new fans that come in, and I mean that feeling of a whole new generation.
Absolutely.
You know, so when I was younger, I was, you know, my dad was an old character actor, did a lot of sci-fi stuff, and when I was growing up in the suburbs of Hollywood, our neighbor when I was 12, 13 was Dennis Murin. You know, we used to go across the street, and we got involved, my brother and I. We were the kind of the actors in his little special effects experiments, and we made little movies, and we had a lot of fun back then. And we collected little, we sent away to some place in New York, I think National Screen Service, and just little lobby cards and posters and stuff we'd collect back then. And he was, you know, he called me just not long ago to catch up, and he just said, we were just kids in the suburbs, you know, and look what happened. We were both wound up, but he really wound up in Star Wars, but I mean, I was a little piece of it. And he said, it's kind of fun to see where that kind of led, you know. So it's we're all, you know, and look with the fans, everybody's like connected in a way. It's just it's really a cool universe out there. You know?
Absolutely.
You guys keep it going. You know?
Exactly. Well, I mean, we all know you as the voice of Wedge Antilles from Star Wars, but who is David? Well, tell me about who is David?
David. Let's see. Well, he's David. You know, I went over to the dark side after being an actor for 25 years, and I became a talent agent.
Oh yeah.
So you know, that was interesting, but I really enjoyed it. I was kind of like the creative side of it, and over the last few years, since I moved to Texas here a year and a half ago, I had some actors out in Hollywood kind of want to stay with me, and I'm repping them as a manager, and it's kind of fun to. I love to work with creative people, and I'm also a granddad now, and I got some grandkids out here, and it's kind of fun to, you know, they're a lot of fun, and you know, going to the sporting events, and just doing family stuff. You know, it's great. My wife is a writer, so she's able to be a little flexible, and so she writes some books, and we're just having a good life out here. So it's get to know Texas a little bit, and it's a lot of fun.
So what are your thoughts on Texas? I know it's very different from California.
Very different, but it's, you know, really friendly, and you know, I'm getting used to the freeways.
Yes.
I'm getting used to, and you know, LA, you only go 5 miles an hour in a freeway.
Right.
You know, here it's just the opposite. It's like you gotta be an X-wing pilot. You know, it's like, but I'm getting to know it. It's kind of fun. You just burge in and go with it, go with the flow. So that's kind of what I got about Texas. You kind of, you know, it's just really personable, and I love the trees and the creeks and being able to walk out in nature and stuff too. It's really fun. So lakes, hey, getting to know lakes. Yeah, come on.
That's a good time.
Yeah.
So I know you were mentioning a minute ago, we're talking about, you just got some old photographs that you found.
Well, yeah, well, Dennis sent me some that he took, some photographs in his backyard with my brother and I were doing some special effects stuff, and he would send me some shots of, you know, I was kind of the big giant, you know, 50-foot guy, you know, teenager, and I was crushing my little brother. You know, he did those kind of shots, and then a UFO kind of zapping me in the backyard by his pool and stuff like that. So eventually I will print some of those up. It'll be kind of fun to see. But it's really nice to have that history. You know, back in, it was like 60, 61, back a long time ago. You know, so
That's awesome, man.
And like Dennis said, hey, we were just kids in the suburbs having fun with, you know, making movies. And he sent a little 4-minute little movie he made of us. We a little kind of very, I wouldn't say it's a B, it's like a C or a D horror movie, you know, but it was really cool, very raw footage and stuff. And I'll eventually maybe I'll get it out there and we can see it. It's kind of fun.
That's awesome, man. I mean, there's no replacement for that creative energy, and like especially if you're wired that way, it's so much fun to be involved with stuff like that, and just like the sky's the limit. You can do anything you want.
Yeah, it is. You know, the imagination, and you know, just it's what's brought us to this. You know, look, all of it. You know, here we are. I mean, I love all of it, really. You know, sci-fi, horror. You know,
absolutely,
and just imagination. You know, it's great.
Well, Dave, we're so glad you came, man. It's great to see you and have you back out here again. And
yeah, I like your mask.
Hey, thanks, man. So we'll see y'all next time.
All right, bye-bye.